revolutionary politician and communist leader of the Soviet Union, Joseph Stalin said, "Those who vote decide nothing. Those who count the vote decide everything," meaning the governments have always had the power to not only count but also to decide whatever it is that they want to do in the country, in the society, and to the people. And that means the people actually are never able to decide anything regarding themselves, their lives, their equality, justice, and the other rights and liberties that they obviously should get as an indispensable requirement. And that means politicians are primarily evil and government is also inherently evil. And this is created by evil people who actually want to take control of the world in the form of society, religion, education. And they are behind all these governments and constructs, and they are running it. And governments are voted into power by different people in different countries of the world, but the people eventually get to decide nothing because the government actually is a concentration of power that decides and does everything voluntarily by itself as an arbitrary institution or organization of power without asking or consulting with the people or without taking suggestions either. And that means we get to decide nothing. We do not say anything. We do not call the shots. The government that is in power decides our fate, our job, our work, our position in society, our equality, and so on and so forth. And that means we actually do not get the rights that were promised by the government, because the government always believes in exploitation, discrimination, division, disintegration, and many other ways to divide up the people from the inside so that they keep fighting each other over unnecessary and unimportant matters. And the government actually is able to do anything it wants to impose its will for the long term by changing the constitution, religion, education, and other major important acts of the constitution as well. And that's why we may vote, but we actually eventually are not able to decide anything. But the people that actually count the vote and form governments, the politicians, get to decide everything, and they do everything to the people to oppress, discriminate, and suppress. If we step up or not does not even matter. But we don't decide anything because it's